Hi there, crafty peeps. Enis here from Papercrafting with Enis, and I'm on today with a small die haul. And this package of dies came all the way from the Netherlands. So yes, I was super excited for this package to finally come. I had ordered the Volume 2 and the Volume 3 of the limited edition dies by Nicole Silhouette. And if you'll remember from when I showed the first set of dies, and that were the Shabby Chic dies, which were Volume 1, I mentioned that Nicole is actually the die designer for KS Craft, as well as a number of other online die shops that most of us buy dies from, and she does an absolutely fantastic job. These dies in here are in two different themes. We have a Halloween theme that has a little bit of a Valentine twist, and then we have a Christmas/winter theme. So with that, let's dig in. Oh, before I do that, I did want to show you, she does have a sticker on the back here that says, "Thank you for your order." And then this special touch here, it says, "Hi, crafty friend. I traveled as fast as I could to be with you. Hope you're happy to see me. Designed and sent with love by Nicole Silhouette." So I thought that was a super cute touch. I really appreciate that. And I have already been in this box, so if it looks a little rumpled, it's because I've already been digging around in here. So before we look at the dies, I did want to show you, she includes this very cute thank you card. It says, "Thank you. Your order made my day. I hope these goodies will brighten yours." And she is Nicole Silhouette on YouTube and Nicole's Paper Crafts on Instagram. So I will link that down below. Be sure to check her out and see all of the wonderful things she's doing there. A lot of times she gives sneak peeks of dies she's working on and a variety of other things that she does. And recently I've noticed she's been doing more and more 3D printing projects. She does have an Etsy shop, so you can pick up some of her exclusive dies and 3D printing, not the actual projects. I think they're the digital files that you would use in your digital printer. So that's Nicole. And she did include a little thank you gift here. So let's take this out. So she's got this little backing piece here, and it's really nice quality. It feels like a bookmark, and down here it says designed by Nicole Silhouette. And she has included this really pretty acrylic keychain, and it says Happy Mail on it. And you can see the cute little hearts in there. Very, very cute. So yeah, this is really neat. I don't know how she got those layered together, but really, really pretty. So thank you for that, Nicole. I really appreciate it. And then the die sets are included inside of this pretty mesh drawstring bag. And like I said, there are two sets. So we're going to look at the Volume 2 first. That's the Halloween with the Valentine twist. And I'm just going to bring in a piece of paper here so that you can see the dies a little bit better. So they do come with two plates. And by the way, I really only originally ordered this set here. She had a limited number available on her Etsy shop, and I placed an order for that. But she later contacted me and said she had Volume 3 ready, and anyone who was interested in adding on Volume 3 would only have to pay $5 shipping for both sets. So $5 to get all of this stuff sent to me all the way from the Netherlands. So I said, yes, I will definitely do that. So we're going to start out with this plate here. And you can see we've got this beautiful large heart, and we just measure that really quick. That is, looks like 3 3/4 inches wide, and probably about 3 and almost 3.5 inches tall. You do get 3 layers. You've got your base piece, you've got this really cute chain heart here, and then you've got the spider web there. And all of these pieces come apart so you can use them together, in combination, or individually. You also get a number of bats in different sizes and styles. We have a couple little jack-o'-lanterns here. We have this cute little Cupid ghost. Remember I said Valentine theme. So this little ghosty has a Cupid bow and arrow, and the arrows have little hearts. And there's the little layering pieces for the eyes. We've got a couple little spiders here, a cute little kitty here, and a little piece of fencing. We've got a skull here, and I am not quite sure what this piece is here or this one. I will have to play around with this and figure out what those are for. But you also get this coffin here, and it has this ornate cross on it that is removable, so you can use it with or without. And oh, also here we have this little shrubbery or grass greenery. And I think what that is meant for is you've got the second plate here, and you see we've got the creepy hands. So I think that would be really cool to have the hands coming out of the grass. And there's also a tombstone there. So you could use those with the grass as well. Then we have Boo, and this is a layering piece. We've got 2 pieces there. We've got the little pumpkins that'll go on top for layering for the O's. We have more bats in a variety of styles and sizes. We've got a spooky tree here. We've got the love hands, and I think that you can do these like in green or maybe some light browns and make them like creepy. We've got some tiny little ghosts here. And we have a layering kitty head and the skull to go on top, and then here's some crossbones. We have another coffin here, and I think you can use these by themselves, or you can layer these up because they are the exact same size. And each one has a different cross on it, so that's pretty cool. And then we have a layering piece for this ghost. And the ghost has got some nice embossing on it. And this little witch hat here, you'll notice it has this squiggly line. That's actually a cut line so that you can take the hat and put it on top of the little ghost or on the kitty if you want to. So that's the Halloween set. Super, super cute. And the second one is, like I said, a winter Christmas one. So let me get this open. Once again, you get 2 plates, and I actually broke this piece apart, and what you get is a fence piece here. Really nice piece. It is about 6 1/4 inches long, and then you get a what do you want to call this, a scalloped border here, also about 6 1/4 inches. And then we have icicles, which is really cool. And then we've got a Christmas bulb garland, and then you've got all the little layering pieces that you can cut out in different colors and layer on top. And I think it would be really cute to have this fence and put that garland on there. I know it's probably hard to see because we have silver on silver, but I just think that would be really cute on there. And also for this piece, you get some bells. You get a branch with stars on it, as well as a couple of leaves, and I think the leaves would be great to add to the Halloween spooky tree. So that's one plate. And the second plate here, we've got some gorgeous snowflakes. We have 3 different sizes of layering pieces to make flowers, or maybe you could even make some snowflakes out of those as well. We've got another branch with the stars. We've got some little berry branches along here, some more leaves. And then let me just turn this around. We have some skates and layering pieces, as well as bow and layering pieces. And I did cut out the snowflakes and the bows, so let me give you a peek at those. So here's the large snowflake, and here's the medium one. So I cut that out of some foil cardstock, and these are great to use alone, or you can layer on top for extra flourish if you wanted to. You could even make a flower out of those if you want. And then here is the base piece to the bow, which I cut in a rose gold glitter cardstock. And then here are the other layering pieces, which I've already glued together. So you could use this bow by itself, or you can layer this on top. And let me just get some glue, and I'm going to layer that on for you really quick. Okay. And let me make sure I'm putting this on the right way. I'm not sure. We'll have to take a peek at this. Does it go this way? Yeah, it goes that way. So that layers right on there. You can offset it if you want. I'm choosing not to offset, and I'm going to curl up these individual pieces, just bending a little bit with my fingers. And there you have a very pretty layered bow. Look at how gorgeous that is. So, so pretty. So yeah, that's what I've got for you today. These beautiful limited edition die sets from Nicole Silhouette. And I am not sure if there are any more of the Halloween set available on her Etsy shop, but I am going to link it down below, so you can check that out and see if there's any available. And I'm not sure the Christmas ones were ever on her shop. Like I said, she did contact me by email, and asked me if I wanted to add this on because she was giving the shipping deal. You could get both sets for $5 shipping all together. So that was great. So thanks again, everybody, for stopping by, checking out this little haul I've got here. Don't forget to check out Nicole Silhouette. She is an amazing crafter as well as designer of many of the dies that a lot of us buy. And I will have all that information linked below. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend, and I'll catch you all on the next crafty video. See you later, crafty peeps. Bye.